All right, we're back. Usually I make videos around the end of the week, so I'd say like Friday I'll be recording, and then I'll probably get them up by Saturday morning. But hey, we got an early video. Just felt like sitting down and recording something. Last video we got to this point, so we're gonna work on smelting some iron. All right, now that is done cooking, let me actually try and like run around. All right, now that is good and going, let me run around and actually like see if there's anything else worthy of exploring down at this level. All right, broke my axe, but we are just in luck, as over there is where my furnaces are. Found some more diamonds, which is kind of nice. All right, now that we're good and situated, let me actually like talk about something. Today I was thinking I was going to talk about the feeling of being overwhelmed and how that can like affect you, and how I try my best to combat it. Speaking of combat, this is not a great situation we're looking at here. I'm gonna at least get my iron. Get some tools, some simple stuff going. Give the zombie the pickaxe, might as well. All right, we got that. All right, so yeah, being overwhelmed. What do I mean by that? That can be many things can be overwhelming, right? But mainly I was thinking about talking specifically about like required tasks. All right, we're gonna test the theory. I think if your feet are submerged in water, you will not take damage to a creeper. Yeah, I'm wrong, but hey. Being overwhelmed happens to everyone, right? Just a thing that's gonna happen with life. The more you do, the more you're gonna feel overwhelmed. Feel like you're never doing enough. I hate that the way that they generate now is just like single veins. It's so painful. And look at that, more diamonds. Hot take: I think skeletons are the worst enemy in the game. Just gonna say it, bro. And I'm dead. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Yeah, overwhelming things. When I think of overwhelming anything, I usually tend to think about one thing in specific, and that for me is just hobbies. This sounds counterintuitive, because usually you'd think a hobby would be like an enjoyable thing that you'll always be able to find time to complete. But when you pressure yourself with, say you're learning 10 hobbies simultaneously, or 10 new skills simultaneously, your brain will tend to pressure yourself into a certain metric, even if it's not as noticeable as you think. For example, my brain tends to set limits for myself where it's like, oh, I need to make 2 YouTube videos a week or else I'm failing. And I don't really think that myself personally, that I'm like a failure if I can't meet these like expectations I set for myself. But my brain, just the way it's wired, does tend to think like that, which isn't great for feeling anything but like stressed and underaccomplished all the time. I tend to beat myself up over stupid little things that I set a goal for myself, right? And of course I'm gonna attempt my best to complete that goal, just because I know it's what I wanted initially. So I'm like, why would I not put my best effort into completing? This cave's crazy, bro. Why would I not put my best effort into completing something that I'd already set up? I would feel like a failure if I hadn't. And I put a lot of pressure on myself to complete those. And since as well as wanting to complete these goals, I do like moving around hobbies and learning stuff. I tend to put a lot on my schedule to do. And half the time it's pretty unreasonable for me to be able to do as much as I want to. So this just leads to an endless cycle of self-hatred and beating yourself up over not being as accomplished as you planned on being or as you wanted to be. So I've said before that I'm learning Japanese. One thing that I started doing before my Japanese class actually was just vocab cards. I got an app on my phone and I gave myself a goal that I was going to keep a streak on it and just keep doing it no matter what. And that little goal, although it seems mild, starts to stack with other simple goals that I build for myself. For example, now I'm not only learning Japanese vocab, I'm learning kanji, which are like Chinese symbols that the Japanese language uses, and of course do my schoolwork on time, and other little simple things that just they seem like they would be super easy to accomplish. Without really realizing it, it'll start to add up and just destroy your mental. And hey, some people are going to be different. Some people won't at all be affected by little things like goals that they mess up. I'm a goal guy, so any goal that I can set will definitely help me feel more accomplished, assuming that I can keep to it. And since I am so determined to stick to a bunch of my goals, I have so many things going on at once. It just adds up. What's funny is I always feel like I'm running out of time Like I have so many goals to do, but in reality, I think I need to be more accountable for the fact that half the time I really do procrastinate. Say I want to read like 5 chapters of a book that day. Half the time, it's not that I didn't have time to read those chapters. It's that I end up, when I do have free time, say I have 2 hours between a class, I'll spend those 2 hours without any thought to what it's actually going to give me. I just kind of go through the motions. I'll like go on my phone, play a game. I won't even think about accomplishing my goals for the day. And then I end up trying to cram a bunch of things right before it's my like ideal time to go to bed. And that just ends up not working because I never really process how much time I'm going to want to spend on so many different things. So I think the biggest thing is just either be more reasonable with my schedule or actually like do things when I think about it. I need to get out of here. Obviously I can tower up, but I want to grab some coal on the way out. I don't know if you guys are able to hear it coming through the mic, but it is freaking windy. It's like whistling outside my window right now. If so, you get some peaceful sounds of nature over my dull rant. If not, then well, you're missing out because this is a very, very annoying sound. I've never really been a New Year's resolution type of guy. But genuinely, I think for this year, my quote-unquote resolution, even though it is like February already, I do want to like reflect on last year and kind of what I wanted to do differently. Because hey, we still have 11 months, right? That's enough to make a new idea and a new goal happen, right? For this year specifically, I kind of want to focus on accepting the fact that I won't be able to do everything every day. Since I do have so many things I want to do at all times, every day, it just needs to change, I think, for me to be more happy and for me to actually enjoy the things I'm doing. Because it feels like, say I have 5 tasks to do every day, and those tasks do end up being super rushed. It feels like none of them are enjoyable, singled out from each other. So yeah, that's my goal. I'm here at this thing. I'm gonna enter the nether, actually. I do not have flint. Alright, y'all gotta learn something new if you haven't seen this already.
A few minutes later.
Oh no, this is stupid. Yeah, never take my advice again. I'm definitely just like dead here. Alright. Oh, I'm genius. Ready? Woodlight, bang. That's how you survive a predicament like that. Alright, we're going in the nether. After some effort, we're in. Alright, this is a decent spawn, bro. This is a good biome. This is a good biome for the nether, in my opinion. I'm just gonna head back and work on something else for now. What's up, bro? Wait, I'm actually dead. Okay, I had to reposition there, or else I was just completely getting knocked into the lava pool. All right, we need to find an ideal spot for me to build a home. I like being near a jungle. I think it's great for a later game. Having a bunch of wood is always useful. But yeah, my idea is to get to a place where I can actually like build a house, and then I'm gonna wait till the next episode. Yeah, I'm kind of like getting, oh, I see a savannah. That's what I want. I see the savannah. I'm gonna hit him with the Lewis and Clark adventure to get there. Had to go through jungles, had to go through forests, all to end up in a desert. That is most likely not a historically accurate representation of their journey, but hey. All right, this pig is calling to me. In fact, this group of pigs is calling to me. I'm gonna burn them at the stake for their dinner. Their dinner meat, that is. Funny story. I think this is where I actually started in this world. On the first video, I think this is the area that I was in. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like I mined that tree. Well, I may be schizophrenic. I may have dementia. But I found a village, alright? I don't think I've ever seen this village. Like I said, I may have dementia. I don't know. We're gonna build a house sometime. Build a temporary base, that is. I don't really plan on building anything crazy. Alright, now that we're at the end of the video, let me talk about my Twitch real quick. I stream there pretty consistently. The schedule will be updated regularly on the Twitch channel itself. So if you want to go check that out, there's a link in the description. If not, you could type it in. It'll be Philly without L's. It'll just be 2 I's instead. Whatever these things are supposed to be.